Hey everybody, it's me, Tyrone. I am a fellow PAX 190 student, and I am here on our wiki page creating a video to express some of my ideas. I thought that it would be a really cool concept for me to, instead of using words, use my face and my facial expressions and all those other fun things that you can't really quite grasp with just text. So I thought I would try to use this little video camera here and take advantage of that. So the first thing I want to talk about is about my visual actualization project that I worked on last semester in America's class. I'm sorry, last year in America's class, which was creating a project in Haiti. So originally, my idea was is that after the earthquake, I wanted to be able to try and do something to make a difference. And I thought, what do I have inside? What are my abilities? What are my strengths? What are my unique characteristics, I guess you could say, that I could share with the people in Haiti? And so I thought that, like originally when I first created my first brainstorm for the visual actualization project, I imagined myself, like I closed my eyes and I saw just like in my body all of this warmth, this love, this light, and I thought I want to be able to share that with people. And I imagine that in crises like what happened in Haiti, there's so much like violence and not necessarily violence, but just like death and hardships and traumas that have happened, and that sometimes people get sidetracked during those kind of difficult experiences, and so they get sidetracked from the love and the passion that still exists all around them. So I thought that my mission would be to go to Haiti and to bring bring out the love in everybody and in the orphans that I was going to be working with. But when I got there, I realized that the situation on the ground was a lot different than I had assumed that it was going to be. So originally, my original plan was that I was going to go to Haiti, and I'm a massage therapist, and I thought, okay, I'll do some massage work, and I'll bring my table with me, and I'll work in some of the clinics that they have set up that I had researched. And then when I actually got to Haiti, I found out that the location in the south that needed me to do massage, that they actually were a lot better off and had more volunteers than the people in the capital of Port-au-Prince, and that there was more of a need for me to be there. So I decided to stay in the capital, and but doing so meant I had to totally change my entire project that I had worked so hard on creating. So I had to let that go. But in doing so, I think that I had some very beautiful experiences, and I learned that there's so many different ways to share love and to share your passion with people. And I think that it's really ironic because I had this idea in my head that I was going to go and share all of this love to people in Haiti that must not have love, or must not be experiencing those things because of this disaster. And in fact, I feel like I learned how to love from being in Haiti, from Haitians. And this was something I wasn't expecting. But I feel that the one thing that I could never quite understand was how people in such a dire circumstance can be so happy and can express so much love. And I realized that I mean, it was just beautiful. It's kind of hard for me to explain in words, but you know, I learned a lot about myself and about passion and love and opening up my heart. But anyways, I posted this picture above, right up there, of me and one of the young boys I worked with in the Notre Dame orphanage in Port-au-Prince, which housed, I believe there were 34 children who had lost their entire families in the earthquake. And many of these children, they didn't have their families, and all that they needed or all that they wanted was love and attention. And they only had four women to take care of all of them, and 14 of the kids were physically disabled, which meant that they had a lot of challenges that they had to kind of work out themselves. And so there was really a need for love and for compassion. And so when we went to the orphanage, I mean, we really didn't know what to do at first. So we just decided to play with the children and to hold them and to hug them. And there were four of the children in particular that as soon as we hugged them, within minutes they were already asleep, and they just wanted the passion and the warmth and the physical aspect of love and intimacy that we all give to each other, but sometimes we don't realize how important that is and how much we all need that. So, um, Yeah, it was a very rewarding experience. But when I think of peace, and why I brought this up and why I even posted this picture sometimes, is that I think that a lot of times when we try to conceptualize about peace, we do it in an ideological realm where we're thinking about theories and about theorists who said this and about ideologies, and sometimes we forget about what it looks like in the real world. What is the tangible manifestations of peace and love and passion that we actually have in our everyday lives? And I think that going to Haiti, it really, I mean, I'd spent a year beforehand studying about Haiti, studying left and right about anything you can imagine about that country. Yet when I went there on the ground and I actually saw globalization in action, when I actually saw corruption and death and the destruction of the earthquake, and also when I also saw community and community spirit and peace and love and people coming together and helping each other, and thousands and thousands of people on the ground trying to make a difference in their own special way. This was something that I just couldn't. You can't theorize this. You have to experience it firsthand. And I think all of us have had these experiences where we've seen things and we've experienced love and compassion and peace in our families and with our friendships in our communities. Yet sometimes it's hard to put words to it. So I just wanted to share this little bit about myself and about my experience in Haiti, which was a result of my visual actualization project. One thing that I want to do is in my next videos, I'm gonna share some of the, where did I put it? Some of the books and the other authors that I have read in my life that have really inspired me on my path of personal growth and healing from the traumas that I've experienced as a child. So the next book I'm gonna talk about, or the next thing I'm gonna talk about, is this book right here, which is called The Four Agreements. This was one of the first books that I read as a youth, and when I emancipated from foster care on my 18th birthday in 2004. And so I want to talk about what this book did for me in my next video and how it relates to peace and world peace. Thank you, and have a good day.